Uh, I posted a video Bishop Jakes did earlier, and I said I approve. And I got to thinking, no, I don't necessarily approve of everything he said, because he said, if it's not yours, you shouldn't be calling. So, my question is, if a man has a child, or a woman has a child with another person, and the child gets in trouble, and she gets deeper, or he gets deeper in trouble, and the one parent who kind of started the mess with the other spouse, who happens to be a harlot, or was a harlot, can't stop being a harlot because they don't want to get off drugs, they don't want to stop sexing up with other people, still calling the police officers who made a deal with them, and then said, and she said, here's the deal, you're going to do what I tell you to do, otherwise I'm going to tell her that you raped her granddaughter. If that person knows that, that's obstructing justice. Let me see if I can make it clearer for you. Sarah Jakes has a couple of kids by two other men, I believe. If I'm wrong, Sarah, forgive me, because your testimony is so powerful that women have to hear. Okay, now, I just happen to be a parent mentor during the time when those girls were going through all that. My daughter was going through it, and I slipped. Here's what I did. I slipped. I had been living so holy, and a couple of leaders at church kept touching me and saying things, and I was just stressed. Then my boss set it up where I could make more money by cleaning. So the contract that he had to get rid of was Hispanic. The man got mad because it just happened to be someone who supposedly was related to me, distant by what parent. Let me see if I can make this a little shorter. That person got mad, has been angry with me ever since. So some stuff happened, I saw some stuff, and I tried to just walk away. The more I tried to walk away, the worse it got. Then Bishop Jakes got involved because baby daddy mama happened to be a former member of the Rahab ministry. If I'm mistaken, if I'm wrong, forgive me. She's also related to Bishop's family. So the deal was this. Baby daddy said, listen, here's what I want you to do, because I don't agree with everything you say. Don't let her marry that white man. What business would it be of theirs, his or Bishop Jakes, who I marry? And after 20 years of marriage with the harlot, and you ain't happy, then your big mouth daughter gets to talking. But basically what she wanted to do is see me and my family destroyed. So they get them involved in crookedness. Voluntarily, of course, because the money is good. So I say to a relative, I said, have the father call me, because she's in trouble. And what he doing, him and the wife and the family is doing, is not working. And I'm not making anything up. I just don't want to see my daughter destroyed based on what somebody else is telling her to do, and then being beaten and abused by some very wealthy figured people who know some people who can do stuff. And so last night the Lord showed me something. And it's going to be the deal of all deals. While the family had everybody believing that I murdered my mom, my brother, and my auntie, a big no. My friend and a sister who was scared, they washed and cleaned it all up. And then the wife to my brother, she said, I'm sorry about the rape. And I thought, what are you talking about? She said, you don't remember, do you? I said, didn't y'all give me something to make me sleep? And she said, we did. She said, I'm sorry. They gave you the wrong thing. When we tried to wake you, you wouldn't wake up. But he had already done the wrong. Him, your brother, and your uncle, and a couple other people. And I thought, so now the story's out there because I'm giving you part 2 on the video of my coat of many colors because I'm sick of the churches. I have never had anything against T.D. Jakes, Sarita, or anybody else. What I did have against them was, as a prodigal type daughter, coming against me, because that night I saw a few of y'all from the church there. Whether they were involved with the abuse, the attack, and the rape, I don't know yet. The Lord said, and we ain't telling all that. Now, Bishop said, you can't sue the Potter's house. You can't sue the ministry. You can't even sue him. That's where you're wrong. Corporation or not, the corporation have to pay a big check. So, if you go to Africa, you can start a whole new ministry. But you can't shut down the Potter's house here because the people say, no, we haven't changed in years. We're not about to change now. And you're not shutting that down. Because now we got the thugs, the prostitutes, the rehab ministry, the prison ministry, and the cuckoo, one floor of the cuckoo's nest. Tyler Perry said, let me get out of this mess because I'm already in enough trouble with her. Because he was there that night and said, I'm not paying her hospital bill. And that's when I come to us and I didn't ask you to pay for my damn hospital bill. And they said, oh, she cussing. I said, no, I'm not cussing. I said, but I'm about to cuss. I said, because my mom's spirit about to come out of me. So that's when they had played this role. Now, I'm writing a book, so part of it I'm just making up because I need you to get what I'm saying. They had played a role where I rose up out the bed and fell back down. And they had medicated me to the degree where I was so calm that I didn't look like I was breathing. So they pronounced me dead at 2. It was either 2 or 4 something in the morning that either Bishop Jakes or Stephen Furtick or the doctor pronounced me dead. I woke up because they put the cover on me. I woke up and I heard somebody say, oh shit. She said, God is in the room. She said, I'm not messing with her. Y'all better leave her alone and let us pray. I believe that might have been Sarita. So Sarita and my daughter's father and my sister-in-law come lay hands on me. I said, no, I don't want anybody touching me. I said, Sarita, I'm going to let you in on this one because I know you know how to pray for somebody's mama. I said, and just in case we related and my mama was your mama or whatever, she told me to tell you, you better get it right. So my daughter, my granddaughter, Sarita, because my sister-in-law came and put her hand on my womb and I threw it off and then I put my hand down there to cover it up, because I'm like, I don't do that. Then her mom came over. I said, no, I need you to leave. And she said, I just lost my son and my husband. Okay, but I'm laying up here trying to fight for my life. So, bye. Because y'all not family to me. They are, but they're not. So, now all the big wigs are coming out on Facebook. All the rehab ministry successes. All the girls who got married and had a baby. And now they trying to love another woman or whatever. I could get a rat's behind what everybody else think and do. I like men. I love men. I love one husband to be. Just one. I done some stuff. And back then, this guy I hooked up with, and I had sex with him. I'm sorry. it was just, I didn't feel nothing because he was like front to the back and everything else. And I thought, then come to find out, he may have raped my daughter and told them to tell me, I'm looking for your mama because I'm a killer. My spirit again was trouble because my daughter, she was like, she wouldn't tell me stuff. And I said, Ashley, I know something wrong. I said, you better tell me. I said, because I can't fix it if you don't tell me. Mommy, she said, let me handle this. I said, but you're not handling it, baby. I said, I've never seen you with an ankle bracelet on. And next thing I know, it wasn't her because they were in Africa or somewhere. Oprah sent them, and I'm like, yeah, I said Oprah, and if Oprah didn't send them, Sarita sent them, and Sarita didn't send them, then that other woman sent them. Let me just say her name, Lawanda. A couple other people. Then here come the judges now. So, Sandra Jackson, Judge Faith, Lady Nez, all got prayed for because they're doing a good thing. Now, here's the cruncher, cuz Mary Beth, Mary Kate, and Judge C, I don't know what made y'all think that y'all could go to council and come against me when they told y'all she up next for the inheritance. First, I wasn't going to take it, but then I thought, you know what, Lord, that's my heritage. He said, yep. He said, because you didn't ask to be born, and yes, you was. He said, and you just happened to be the firstborn between your dad and your mom, which makes you top dog. I'm thinking, Lord, now you're talking crazy because, see, I don't want that. He said, yes, you do. He said, yes, you do. He said, because every single one of them have tried to destroy your ministry. They would put you on Facebook as a pedophile, sex offender, child abuser, and everything. The stuff that happened when you was a little girl, they did the same thing. All of them had sex with somebody in the family when they were little. And then they said, well, I was a kid. I was too. So what's the difference between what I did and what you did? A sex offender is somebody who's an adult is messing with kids. I wasn't no adult. I was a kid. So you said, what'd you do? Same thing everybody else did. Got to feel good. It is what it is. So then here come my daughter. She said, she started crying. I said to myself, I'm going to kill him. I'm going to kill the devil. She said, no. She said, you go to jail. I said, your dad didn't put me in jail. Then she got mad. She said, that's not true. Naya looked at me and said, who put you in jail, Nana? I said, then she got mad and she jumped up because they was having a wedding. All the gay people was joining up in the family together. So they wearing them little colored band ring. That's where the gay folks, you marry the whole family. They didn't want me there. My brother tried to get me to come. My sister-in-law tried to get me to come. Everybody else said, no, don't you come. So they put a little warlock on me and said she tried to move, throw some dust on her. So I didn't try to move. And I looked at her, I said, what you want? She said, I'm just sitting here. I said, no, you're not. I said, I'm going to call the police. She ran off because, see, she's an offender. Offenders don't care about going back to jail because they can get more sex, drugs, lies, and videotapes in favor. So I'm going to stop right here because I need Bishop Jake them to watch this video. And to Pastor Banks, Pastor Eddie from California, Deborah and her husband, Mr. Sykes, and all them women, from the one that I stayed with in Atlanta to the police officers, Tyler Perry, all y'all. I'm naming names because, see, y'all done put me through some stuff. When my mother died, I took it so hard that I couldn't remember. All I know is I watched somebody beaten my mama, and I went to go call the police. When the police got there, they had drugged me and put a knife in my hand. And they said, Pastor Thomas, you're under arrest. I said, for what? They said, your mother is rushed to the hospital because you tried to kill her. I said, no. I said, why would you say that? I said, what? He said, whatever. He said, you got a knife. I said, my brother put this in my, he told me to hold it till him and his wife got back because they had to go deliver a body. They said, what did you say? I said, yes, sir. I said, I work every day. I said, I ain't had time. I said, I come take care of my mama. And I find out that everybody is beating her and taking her money and stuff. And it was her sister. It was her sister and her brother that maybe even some of the nephews killed mama that night because they kept putting the thing in her mouth. She bite them. So to get her jaws unlocked, they beating her. Until she passed out. They had to pry her mouth. I'm just saying. So now, we got part of a book. This is the last one y'all gonna get because I was just gonna give you the preamble to the first one. But this is the chapter I need y'all to get because I need these folks off of me. In order to do that, I had to tape this. Now, any name that's in it and want to deny it, go ahead and do it. Because, see, videos don't lie. Them cameras downtown, they wasn't off. Just so happened one person kept it because he said, I see everything. I got the video. He said, if you need it, I got it. He said, but I need something too. I said, I ain't giving you nothing. He said, well, I can't help you. I said, you don't have to help me. I said, because the judge put you up to it. I just saw you talk to her. So now, fix it. Fix it by midnight because it's been a whole year and 2 months that I've been going through hell. Somebody attempted to take my life again, been in my house. Well, I don't know if I was under any kind of medication or what, but that mold and mildew, and I was tired and I was sleepy. So dude said, sex with her, the best I ever had. And I'm like, when was that? He said, you don't remember? I said, if it's what I'm thinking, last August when I was raped, were you one of them? He said, I was. He said, but I didn't rape you. I just had sex with you. Just so happened to be a high-powered Hispanic pastor. Bishop Jakes told him, go talk to her. He come talk to me, and I went and talked to her. I bust him in the mouth. Here come the police. He said, ma'am, you know you can't hit a pastor. I said, I'm a pastor. I said, and he raped me last. And they arrested him, but they let him out because he told the story. Then Bishop Jakes called and told him, go talk to her again. Now, the black guy who was involved, I wouldn't talk to him because, see, he intentionally set that up. And then he did something to my sister. Now, you call me crazy again, and the Lord gonna call you something because he calling all y'all to a meeting. Across the street. Bigwig live across the street. Wealthy man. Now, you don't drive an expensive foreign car with the front wheel rusted. Unless it's been underwater. Look, we're not doing 007. But Mr. Terry Hill, I'm calling you out. We need to have a council meeting. And we need to have it today. Y'all have the meeting. Make a decision. Let's stay away from me and my family with threats and stuff and all this abuse. Stop. Just stop. Because I didn't ask to be born into the family. However, I am. So since I am the next in line for the blessing, y'all need to listen. Because I'm going to say one time and one time only. Fix it. Okay? Mook said, fix it and fix it now. Have a nice day.